Hello my fellow fans of The Walking Dead, it is Jonathan and today I'm ranking all 7 seasons of the show from worst to best. Share with me your ranking in the comments down below and tell me what you're looking forward to in season 8. Let's begin. At the bottom is season 2. As you can guess, the reason why it's here is because of its slow pacing of the events that happen at the farm. However, The Walking Dead as a whole has a problem with having dull episodes. Despite this, I still enjoy season 2 for what it was. The focal point of the season was a gradual falling out between Rick and Shane, which was capped off by Carl having to want to kill Shane as a walker. To me, that was the moment when Carl stopped being just an innocent kid in an apocalypse. Next is season 1. With only 6 episodes, each one did its job. Our favorite characters are introduced, and the realities of the world they're living in are quickly established. When I go back to watch these episodes, I am more appreciative of the fact that characters such as Carl, Daryl, and Carol matured into the people we see currently. For this, the first season is one that deserves respect. At number 5 is season 3. The prison was an acceptable change of scenery, and the series started to pick up the pace again. I like that the subplot involving Michonne, Andrea, and the governor had a significant amount of screen time, instead of Rick and his group being shown all the time. The dictatorship was definitely needed at the prison, and we could observe the differences in how Rick and the governor led their groups. And the deaths of Lori, Merle, and Andrea added emotional depth to the season, while further exploring how high the stakes are in this new world. Coming in at number 4 is season 5. Arguably, this is the most cohesive season of The Walking Dead. The first half seamlessly went from Rick and his group trying to end the Terminians en route to Washington DC to their attempt to save Beth from the hospital in Atlanta. Although Beth's death had an impact, her death could have easily been prevented if she hadn't decided to turn around and stab Dawn. In the next episode, I wasn't expecting the show to kill off another major character so soon with Tyrese's death, but that's what helped keep me invested in the show. The drama that happened at Alexandria complemented everything that occurred before it, and the season finale of Rick killing Pete to avenge the murder of Diana's husband highlighted how he's on the verge of being completely brutal. In third place is season 6. Although there weren't a ton of shocking moments in this season, the story continued to build upon what was already established at the end of season 5. The Wolves' invasion of Alexandria was nothing less than entertaining, and I didn't mind Morgan's backstory being the focus of an episode early on in the season, along with the events that occur with Daryl, Glenn, and Enid. While the group was trying to move through the Walker herd in the mid-season premiere, I'm glad the show made the choice to kill off annoying characters such as Jess, Sam, and Ron, as well as Carl losing one of his eyes to tie in with the comics. And the introduction of Jesus, the Hilltop, and the mystery surrounding Negan and the Saviors made me curious to how they're going to play out that storyline. When the group finally gets cornered by the Saviors, the reveal of Negan was low-key but fantastic at the same time, and him exerting his will over the group was entertaining to watch, along with that cliffhanger ending. At number 2 is season 7. Picking up right where we left off from season 6, we found out that Abraham was the one Negan bludgeoned. Soon after that, he proceeds to kill Glenn after Daryl acts out, and their deaths set the tone for the first half of the season. I appreciate that we had side stories at the Kingdom, Oceanside, and the Hilltop to highlight how Negan has affected each of them. Once the incident occurred at Alexandria led to the deaths of Spencer and Olivia, Rick's newfound sense of urgency has me excited for All Out War. Sasha's suicide in the finale to save the others was a unique way for her character arc to end, and the Scavenger's betrayal slightly surprised me, but season 8 is shaping up to be spectacular. In first place is season 4. The fact that the first half of the season focused on the governor and his quest for revenge was great because it made us understand where he is coming from. The scene where the governor comes up to the prison in a tank and calls for Rick was one of the best I've seen in the show. And the subsequent battle following the death of Herschel was fantastic as well. Although the second half of the season didn't have any surprising moments, I love it because numerous characters are given more development, particularly the father-son relationship between Rick and Carl, and the bond that forms between Daryl and Bev. But what I've always appreciated about the show is its willingness to let other characters have the spotlight besides Rick, and that they are relevant to the story. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like it, subscribe to the channel for more content, and share this video. Be sure to go to the description down below and follow me on all my social media pages for updates. I started my freshman year of college back in August, so I will be making a channel update video so you guys know what's been going on. Have a great day, and I will see you all soon.